Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Meet Mercedes Digital. Our previous episodes have been focused mainly on the products and on the services that Mercedes-Benz offers, but today we decided to change things up a bit, and we're going to be talking about how the automaker reaches out to its customers, as well as about the digital transformation in sales as well as after sales. And today we have with us member of the Board of Management of Daimler AG and Mercedes-Benz AG, responsible for marketing and sales. This is the lady who puts the customer in the focus of each and every initiative. Welcome, Britta Seeger.
Hi, Yasmin. Thank you very much. Glad to be here with you.
We're glad that you could make time today, Britta. We know that this is a very full time for you in your schedule in times of the COVID-19 pandemic. And we also know that customers' behavior and their needs have changed immensely over these past few months. So why don't we start out by talking about what you've learned during this time?
Well, I think the last few months for all of us have been challenging. So first off, the safety of our customers and the employees were of utmost priority. But our sales and service teams around the globe very quickly and able to respond to changing customer requirements and the legal restrictions. And they were very volatile over the time. Even further, the global partners quickly came up with creative, digital and contact-free solutions to serve the customers in the best way possible.
So you acted very quickly, and it sounds like you did step up immensely. You also mentioned digital solutions, you mentioned quickly adapting to your customers' needs, and these are all things that are also part of the BCE 4.0 strategy, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. So BCE 4.0 stands for Best Customer Experience 4.0, and it guides us in providing a consistent luxury brand experience to our customers. So we want to make it as easy as possible for our customers and seamlessly merge all of our digital channels together with the physical brand experience, so for our customers from online to offline.
And so what this boils down to basically is to what I mentioned during the introduction, that you put your customers in the focus of all of your activities, right?
Absolutely. Customers today want to interact with their favorite brands, whether online or in person, wherever, whenever. Moreover, for many of our customers, luxury means comfort and, sometimes even more important, saving time. Mm-hmm. So with Best Customer Experience 4.0, we consistently align to these requirements, and we are investing a triple-digit million euro amount every year.
A triple-digit million euro amount every year. I assume that a lot of that money goes towards those digital initiatives, right, Britta?
Absolutely. So for us, digitization had already been key before the coronavirus crisis. We launched Best Customer Experience back in the year 2013 in order to focus on changing customer requirements in the digital age. We heavily invested in all aspects of digitization. So this is one of the reasons why we felt well prepared right from the start.
So you were very well prepared, you were clear-sighted very early on in time. I can imagine that that also has been paying off throughout this downtime of the coronavirus.
Yeah, it has, fortunately, because via our digital dealerships, we were able to maintain the contact with our customers, even though our physical locations, the dealers around the globe, had to be closed down. So here in Germany, for example, our traffic on our digital sales channels increased significantly with the communication of our home delivery option. So the number of daily visitors to the store websites in Germany increased about 70% from April to June this year.
All right, that sounds impressively quick. Are you planning on going even further into the direction of digitalization?
Yeah, absolutely, because if we listen carefully to the customers, they want this. So we still expect that by 2025, 25% of our worldwide passenger car sales will be made through online channels together with our partners. COVID-19, what we have seen around the globe, has only accelerated this trend.
Do you have any examples for us right there?
Yeah, car buyers used to come to the dealership in the previous times around up to 8 times before they were buying a car.
Okay.
Now it's more like only up to 2 times because they research online beforehand. So we have already improved our car configurator in over more than 40 markets in order to respond to these needs. So for example, we plan to offer better integration with the connection options such as a test drive, which is of absolutely essence for our customers.
I think one thing that we also need to mention at this point is that your shift towards digitization does not mean that the physical locations are no longer needed.
No, not at all. And that's very important because we truly believe on the one side to offer a digital solution for the customer to respond to the need of ease. On the other hand side, we absolutely see the human touch will always be an essential part of our business. In the physical retail, still, we see that there as well, we will undergo a digital transformation.
And for more, thank you, Britta, on this topic, we do have a special message coming from your colleague, Eva Wiese, straight out of Böblingen. So why don't we have a look at that?
As Britta mentioned, our physical retail outlets are very important to our customers since we are selling an emotional luxury product, and of course, customers want to touch, to feel and experience the car before they buy it. So during the lockdown phase, when our customers were unable to visit the showroom personally, our sales experts started to produce short personal videos for them instead of the usual phone calls or emails. And we got really good feedback for that. Our customers loved that. And therefore we have decided that even after the lockdown phase, when we have reopened our showrooms, that we will still offer free live chats with our product experts. For some time now, we have lots of product information available via the Mercedes Me app and on our YouTube channels. Customers can watch the videos there on demand and have a technology or new model explained to them easily and hassle-free while, for example, sitting on the couch. If you have a specific question or prefer to talk to a person, you can make an appointment via Skype, for example with a service consultant or a product expert. This is the perfect combination of direct communication with personal trust, but at a safe distance. There are more digital services coming to our retail outlets. One example is the so-called digital detector, which is still in project phase. The vehicle condition scanner reads the license plate as the vehicle passes through. It measures the tire tread depth and takes photos from all sides, including the underbody. And in this way, it documents the condition of the vehicle. This notifies the service consultant of any visible damage at the vehicle. And afterwards, it can be easily displayed and explained to the customer. Another example for a project that makes our work more easy and enhances the service for the customer. My preferred service is the so-called visible workshop, which facilitates the process when the car is already in the workshop. The service consultant makes a video of the car and explains in detail what additional work he would like to carry out. This video afterwards will be sent to the customer together with a quote, and the customer can decide which additional works they would like to have carried out. But these are not all projects. In selected dealerships, we're going to test the completely contactless vehicle acceptance very soon. And this is how it works. For regular service like changing tires or maintenance work, the customer can book their appointment online. When later coming to the workshop, they can check in and afterwards check out the car themselves. To complete the process for the customer, we're planning to also integrate digital signature as well as digital payment to the process.
And that was Eva Wiese at the dealership in Böblingen to tell us what's going on in Germany. But Britta, when we look at the rest of the world, what's going on in the world today?
Well, maybe we start with China because quite simply they have the edge on digitization measures when it comes to distribution. So in China we offer our customers new car ordering experiences online, so including the online consultation and the car reservation. And this has enabled contract-free opportunities for our customers to order their desired Mercedes-Benz, especially during COVID-19 times.
And there's always so much going on in China. Are there any other digital initiatives in place in China
Yes.
right now?
Yeah. So they are very creative, as all of the dealers and all of the organizations have been. So we also initiated an online to offline service in China, for example, for tires. So our customers can now choose tires for their cars directly from their smartphones, from checking the inventory to placing the order to receiving services at the dealership. This service can be completed within 2 hours and saves our customers lots of time.
That is super quick, very time-saving, obviously. Do you have any other examples from China?
Yeah, sure. As I said, they are very creative.
Yeah.
So with the opening of the Mercedes-Benz T-Mall flagship store in 2015, our customers have been able to schedule test drives, for example, and or order genuine Mercedes-Benz parts or some other after-sales services online and directly. As of June, this flagship store had nearly 300,000 followers already, and we are very proud of reaching a 95% growth in sales on Tmall in a year-over-year comparison.
Congratulations on that. That is impressive. Now, Britta, with you as a guest, it is, of course, for us especially interesting to be part of your international expertise or to get your take on things. So what about the rest of the world or other countries?
Well, for example, India. In India, the colleagues created a completely digital and contactless experience called #MercFromHome. So the core of this digital service is online concierge that accompanies customers through their entire customer journey, including payment and vehicle delivery, of course, all of which is complete contactless. Another example is South Korea, as well, very digital native. So 100% of all contract signatures are already digital, whether at home or at the dealer. So this is just more proof that physical retail is becoming increasingly digital there as well.
Britta, how do you feel about approaching your customers with entirely digital offers?
Yeah. I mean, if you listen carefully to the customer, this is what they expect from us. So in 2016, at that time, Mercedes-Benz became the first automaker in Germany to introduce a nationwide online store for new vehicle. So, and this has expanded now to more than 14 markets, like Italy, for example, and it also includes used vehicles.
And I've also heard that Mercedes-Benz has implemented direct car sales in Sweden back in 2019, last year. Is that correct?
That's right, but not only Sweden. We do it already in South Africa, but Sweden was among the first markets where we offered this seamless end-to-end customer journey, where we integrate all possible customer touchpoints. What we wanted to achieve is to reduce the complexity for our customers while we further increase flexibility and convenience. And additionally, and of high importance for our customers, is the pricing is transparent and we provide it uniformly across all the channels.
So that's sort of a no-haggle approach, so to speak.
Yeah, exactly. And I mentioned earlier, we need to carefully listen to the customers. So what we learned, our customers, they really do first appreciate and enjoy price equality for our models, and that they do not have to worry about negotiating. So this concept has been received very well by our customers, so we will going to adopt this in Austria, some more countries to come, and stay tuned for this.
Exciting. So Sweden's on board, Austria to follow soon, and others, perhaps.
Yes.
All right, now we've spoken about sales. Why don't we move along to services and after sales?
Yeah, I mean, Yasmin, it's an absolutely important point because digitization is key for all kind of businesses, so as well, obviously, for our after-sales business. And especially in the last few months, we noticed that our customers appreciate the new digital possibilities and are increasingly using them. In fact, we estimate that they will book 80% of all service appointments online at latest by 2025.
Wow, 80% is a lot. Thank you, Britta, so much for all of these interesting insights. We're about to wrap up this episode of Meet Mercedes Digital. Closing, is there anything you would like to share with the audience? Any parting words for the viewers?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I think all of us, we know that these are very challenging times, but with our customer-focused digital initiatives, we are very well positioned. One lesson we've learned from the last months is that rebalancing the online and offline customers' approach will be essentially for our customer satisfaction. And that's why we will continue first to listen to the customer, but as well to invest in the digital transformation, despite all current challenges. We truly believe that digitization will help us not only to increase sales again, but as well to increase customer satisfaction, and that our customers will demand digital options even more than ever before.
Thank you, Britta, for those closing words and a very positive outlook, we can say. Good point, but I do have one last question after all. I need to ask, how are the current sales figures looking?
Well, fortunately, we've been receiving very positive feedback on the numerous online activities of our global dealers in the recent weeks. And thanks to their high flexibility and our attractive portfolio, car sales in June were already slightly above the prior year level. On top, we had the best second quarter in China to date, and that demonstrates that the impressive speed at which demand is currently recovering in our largest market. By now, fortunately, nearly all of our dealerships around the globe have been reopened again. And what we see is our customers have high interest in buying. So that gives us ground for optimism with regard to our sales trend in the third quarter.
Britta, thank you so much for joining us today, and I look forward to see how the whole development turns out in terms of digitization in the global automotive market. Thank you for being our guest today.
You're welcome.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you to you as well for joining us, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Until then, stay healthy and take care.